Okay, so this session is for group discussion now. And let me give you the topic and then some time to think, and then we can start it. So the topic is new. So old age is a new challenge for India. Old age, a new challenge for India. Old age, a new challenge for India. So I give you a couple of minutes and then we start it. Okay, so I think you can start it now.
Good morning, friend. My name is Shivam. I'm happy to start the discussion. In my opinion, this is a very interesting topic. I believe that there are many negative aspects rather than a positive aspect. So now I open the debate to all to participate in the debate.
uh, in nowadays the old age people, they have no no technology that which are newer to them, so they are not well familiar with it. So this is a huge problem in this digitalized situation. So we should think about that, the how we should educate them, and and their experience as they are old, becoming old, so they have enough work experience or life experience which they can share to others, so that everybody can get inspired from them.
Yeah, I like to add to Arnab also. So generally, when it comes to challenges faced by the old age in India, the main challenge which was faced was the healthcare. Because at the time of old age people, their the healthcare infrastructure need to be developed in India, so that because at that point of age the healthcare issues might come, because they need to face some healthcare issues. So healthcare infrastructure need to be developed. So if there was a old more kind of old age population, this healthcare system need to be developed so much. So India also face this kind of challenges regarding healthcare also. And And another point of thing, some of the members, what they do was they will neglect this old age
Harsh,
people.
your mic is mute. We are not able to hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, please carry on.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I was saying the old age is not mean the healthcare
Yugandhar,
is
unmute yourself.
becoming
Yugandhar, unmute yourself. Birma, you.
healthcare becomes issue when they are neglected by their children because uh, healthcare there is enough healthcare in India. There are enough resources not for even old age but also for every age. But the main issue is that they are neglected by their children. That is because of the lack of patience that is developing due to the social networking sites and everything is becoming easily available to everyone. So they are not getting enough patience to handle them because old age people require patience to listen to them because they don't have so much ability to grasp everything easily.
Uh,
So
for
in
old
old
age,
age,
they are just becoming
medical
dependent on their children. Think how they can think that they can work as individual. It may be
in
games
old age,
or chatting with
like in old age, they're
friends.
not
So
able
this
to
kind
work.
of things
So
we
medical schemes or
yes.
facilities should
So
be provided by government, and any like schemes should be introduced so that
it should be
old
in
age people will
affordable
have some
cost also.
subsidiary or something like medical facilities, medical insurance kind of thing should be there for old age people. So in that aspect, government should take necessary uh, steps to have medical insurance for old age people.
Yes, my friend. I also
There,
add one
there
point
should
like
also be the
food.
programs
So
for
food is also not available.
better bringing of the children because if we are giving facilities to some people or some limitations, that does not make everyone capable of getting those things. We can't provide everything to everyone, but if we provide upbringing moral values, we can provide basic lessons to the people to understand these things. Like these can be done by the help of plays, which nukkad nataks. These can help a lot because uh, these impact emotionally on the people. Then they will understand the value of their parents, how they faced so much hard work in upbringing them. If that happens, then old age people will not get so much problem. If we impact on government plans or anything like that, that can support them financially, but not emotionally. If someone is
Friends,
not capable emotionally,
Old.
I would
Yes,
like to
yes.
add one more point that we all know the story of tortoise and the race of tortoise and the rabbit. We know the slow and steady tortoise won the race at last. Similarly, it's if given proper training and the old age people will work and their work experience, huge work experience is a major asset they have, and their well maintained integrity. So if given proper training, and they can easily accustomed to the new age technologies and put their existing work experience into the work, and
yes,
we can
yes, but people need
There are
to
so much
understand about
people
the
that
old age people
they are
that
not.
they have much more experience than them. They are just not capable of doing the things they used to do now, but they have the experience of doing those things still now. If we learn from those their experiences, what they have done, we can do a
You are
lot of
diverting
things
from the topic. The
except
topic is old age. What are the challenges to India for the old age
Yeah,
people?
yeah.
The
The
challenges
before
is
like
not that. Challenges is like they have to put in so much money in the health sector for them particularly, and they are not giving anything to India in
but
that
the
particular
main
time.
concern
yeah,
is
yeah. The topic
they
was
will
like it was a new
automatically get
challenges.
money if they get they get attention from their children, they will automatically get financial
Yeah, but the topic
problems
was
solved.
But the
like the
topic
India, what challenge India is facing. Not, it is not regarding our personal issues here, but
personal
what
issues, yes.
what India is facing regarding this old age.
What
That
the
is the
government of India is
yeah,
facing. The government of
India is
facing
facing.
that there are lot of old people that are
India is not
now
India is not
educated,
consist
not
of
in good in health also, and there are also some basically facility provided by the government of money to the old peoples, and this is the amount of money that government have to spend on the old peoples, but they don't have any investment particular return from that.
Yeah, when coming to
And,
job
and also,
opportunities also, youth is, if there were more old age people, there would be no job opportunities also, because many of the companies try to recruit the young age people. Like if you take in the case of Japan also, Japan has more kind of old population. Recently, for our campus recruitment also, a company came to our campus and they recruited students from our India. They told the same reason that our old, there was a more kind of old age population
No,
in
no,
the,
no, no, no.
that kind
I
of
just think in the today's time, the youth of India is more than the old age people, but still old age peoples are basically is a huge challenge to India
oh yeah, but
because
think
of their health
I'm
and
okay.
uneducations.
Yeah, yeah.
I think in India, in some rural areas, medical facilities are very less. So old age people cannot go if it is any emergency case. So medical facilities should go to the root level so that old age people will get emergency kind of situation. They should get some treatment for emergency or like first aid or something like that. So medical facilities should go to the root level so that old age people won't have any trouble having a first aid or something kind of that.
In medical sector, they are basically dependent on their money. So if they, many people, they are having no job. So uh, government should take a step into this, that they can get basic treatment.
Agree with Arnab,
Uh,
provide opportunity for the youth in rural areas or in medical sector as we have more youth power, so that they will guide the old age people in their respective
yes, one more point I want to
areas.
add in this, like
this is
the old
also
people doesn't
think
use
from
the digital technologies, because of that they are not capable of handling many jobs and many things, but if we educate them in that field also, so they can easily handle these digital things by not having any physical activities, because old people are not able to do any physical activities, so this is the best suitable job that can do, that doesn't require any physical activities like digital any job or any place job where you have to only sit particular jobs,
It is
so it
it
As
is
can
Shivam
always not
mentioned,
possible.
there is a development in technology. So if medical facilities are didn't go to root level,
okay.
as we have online, like we can give online instructions so that old age people can have a first aid, like first treatment, so that it will take time to get better treatment. But as we have technology improvement, online what you, online treatment
video
can be given.
conferencing
Yeah,
can
you
help.
are right, but first is the health, then it is also important to be to get down to the next step also. It's the first step is uh, to improve their health and have a good food for them, and the third step is also about what they will giving to the India also
Yeah,
by
In my
developing some.
opinion, there is another
Yes,
way
I
that
agree with you, because if we provide this
we can use
technology
use
based
their
like
experience
video
and
conferencing and all, they can give their describe their problems to even far away doctors. So, and it becomes easy for them to diagnose, because in a village, old people can't go to a Delhi or big cities for the treatment. These small technologies can help them a lot, because they don't need much efforts to learn, as they don't have so much time and patience to understand those things. So these digital technologies can help them.
Yeah, I
Because
would
India
like to
also
add
I
another
need
agree.
point
more
also.
people
I
that
agree.
are more
I,
experienced, that
I
the
agree with
Abhinav
Shivam that
already discussed it.
Yeah,
I
that
agree.
instead of
India also
strength,
needs some experienced peoples. So, however, India invest in particular old age peoples. It's a huge opportunity to India to get
I want to
more
add
educated
some
people.
point that
With new advancements
as
and
the old age people has
facilities,
their experience, so we should think like that they can share their experience by online media, so online platforms, so everybody get well get to know their experiences and how to overcome that. We should think that we should consult anyone so that we can also find out the way how he or she is thinking the
Yes,
life.
you are right,
Yes,
because they have the
this is
maximum
I,
also a very
experience
big
because they
concern
are in
because
old age.
most of the
Yeah.
yes, I
So
problems
agree
they
because
can
we
are
can
not known to the people
basically
who
participate
can
more and give
make the
more to the
actual
India.
decisions. These
with the new
if these
advancements
problems
of
are known to those
technology,
people who
old
are
age people can
capable
easily,
of making the solutions, only then these problems can be solved.
yeah,
like
with the new
instead
advancements
of
of technology,
improving the health infrastructure in
old age
India,
people can easily contribute from their home at the is at home, and with the new advancement technologies, and they can easily contribute to the work. That is
Yes, yes, that is my
Yes,
point, that
just
more
the
they
learning is
can
required.
contribute easily by
Yes,
through online and that video calls, and by this they can earn some of money. They
money
can
also,
just
and there is no physical
reliable.
activity required for doing particular these jobs. So
But
they
I think
can basically
at that
be
age it will be difficult to adapt to the new technologies in every area. In general sense, it is not practical in more areas.
But
Like
Yes, we can
it
do
is
some
applicable
little
for
voice technologies like
given
video
proper
conferencing
training,
is a simple one that
and
can
if
be adapted.
it's not a
Like it's a
rocket
simple
science
but step
to
goal which can
go
be
a video
adapted.
conference,
These
it's nowadays
video
only a
conferencing will
simple.
help a lot to old age people.
It's a now
I
a
think
simple
in one
button
way
click
they can
for the video
contribute to
conference.
India is guiding the youth with their experiences, and
yes,
like we have a more youth power, like people who did graduation or post graduation in medical facilities, all everyone can guide their youth so that it will help the Indian economy or
yeah,
everywhere.
it
it can
increase
be
the
any
GDP
in
of the
any
India.
domain.
yeah,
It can be any in any domain. They can share their experience and encourage the youth to work in like this, or this is the way, so they can get their maximum efficiency. This
There
kind
can be
of
an
thing.
Yeah,
online
yeah, correct.
community where they can share different methodologies, how they can well contribute themselves, and
Yes,
also they can
as
adopt
they have
themselves.
learned from their
Yes, it
entire
is
entire.
easy to learn from them than to experiment everything again.
Yes, yes, yes. They can provide us a clear way that how should
Yeah,
we work
And
in
what
this
they are
manner.
the
what
only
he
one
does.
person that have more experience, and they can get more new ways and new ideas also, and give us some experience also. So they can also contribute indirectly to the our GDP of India.
Yes, this can be
And they are the only one that knows about what's have happened in the past also. So they have also the past experience of what uh, war is gone, and what the basically necessity of food, and what's the basic requirements also. So they are the, because youth doesn't see that particular thing, the basically when the food is not available for eat also, and when there is not health structures, and how the people treat themselves, and how they work hard and get till there. So that they are the only one that can teach about the particular
But
things also.
but it
yes,
should not
we
be only
can.
the responsibility of government now. This should be responsible of every citizen. Like if some of the citizens treat their family members well, but when they are going on a street, they they misbehave with everyone else. We should give them that everyone is equal. We should make provision for them also. No one should be treated in that way.
yeah. For this
And
youth,
also
even youth
हाँ,
one
आप
more.
also
सही कह रहे हो.
complained for this.
इसके लिए बेसिकली हमें उनको जो यंगर यूथ है उसको एजुकेट करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज उनका भी ये मानना होता है कि जो ओल्डर जनरेशन है वो वेल एजुकेटेड नहीं है, और उनको कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है. तो उन्हें वेल एजुकेट करना पड़ेगा कि because वो उन्हें अभी पूरा नहीं पता, because they are coming in the life.
Because they are themselves out of moral values.
Yes.
Because they are not taught moral values. Because of the increase of technology, they are lacking of all the moral values that should be in them. They are just learning all the new technologies because they think only these can give
I
them
think we are
jobs.
slightly deviating from
What
the
about the moral values? No, this is also the challenge is faced by old people because not only this is not only government's duty, everyone's duty is there.
I think Roy is the right. We are diverting from the topic. It is the topic, but India faced the challenges, not the younger population of India.
India is not comprising of only government. India is made up of the people also.
Problem India will face is at old age, nowadays there is no pension scheme. So old age people cannot tolerate the burden of buying basic needs and all in some areas. So government should initiate some schemes to give basic amenities like food, like some ration or any medical facilities, or government should take some initiative to have some basic amenities to the old age, as we don't have any pension scheme.
But there are pension schemes for old age people.
No,
yeah, there are pension schemes, but they are too far and it is too heavy to put on the luggage and carry it. It is not favorable for the older peoples also. The scheme
after
that
2003, employees won't get pension scheme. So in future, the challenge will be getting basic amenities to the old age people. So we should address that point very. It is the main point India will face.
It's
Okay,
not like
so
that.
I think now let me ask each one of you to
pension.
conclude now. So I'll give chance to each one of you to conclude. So I start with Harsh. Harsh, please conclude the discussion.
To conclude the topic, I can say that old age people are facing much difficulty, but with the help of proper norms, we can overcome those old difficulties. These difficulties are the pension schemes, health issues, and all. But all these can be taken care of. So if if the government and the people come together, these problems faced by old age people can be resolved.
Yeah, Arnab.
Thank you, sir. So, by concluding that, we can say that we are facing that the challenges that they are not very well educated, sorry, sir.
Okay, now Shivam.
Thank you, sir, giving me the chance to conclude. Friends, now we reach to the good discussion, and we have a very good discussion on the topic of old age people's are the challenges of India. So in our discussion, many of our friends says that they have many health issues, and others says that there have also food issues, and some also said that they are not giving the proper pension to the old age peoples, and other many views says that they are not aware about the digital technologies, and if they are aware about the digital technologies, they are able to work without physical movement and earn some money based on their own experiences. And some of also like Abhinav said that they have a good experience. So I just say there are many challenges, but so now I open this is the final.
Okay, Yugandhar.
We have a friendly discussion about the topic. Old age is a new challenge for India. Mainly the pros will be old age people have a wise experience, so they can guide the youth and help to increase the India's economy. And many problems old age people will feel like they don't have basic amenities. They should be met. India should take initiatives in meeting basic amenities like food, shelter, and food and medical facilities. And also there should be some initiatives taken by the government by using youth to have medical camps in rural areas, and also some old age people will be educated, so they can be upgraded to the new technology and can earn in some aspects. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Hemant.
how.
Yes, sir. Thank you everyone for participating in this group discussion actually. So let's reflect what kind of points we have discussed till now. So has Harsh shared about the pension scheme. So I would agree with that pension scheme also, because I think nowadays in India, every old age is getting pension scheme also. So in my conclusion, I would like to conclude that yeah, India is facing some kind of challenges regarding this old age also, in terms of health infrastructure, in terms of amenities provided, in terms of scarcity of infrastructure also. The my solution that I have provided, I have thinking was providing old age homes, because if there was a more kind of old population, whether the old age homes could be the best choice. So providing a caretaker to the old age people also gives the main choice, and also creating some kind of old age groups through youth. Like if someone teases these kind of old age people, so youth can come forward and create awareness that you should not tease this kind of old age people also. That's my conclusion.
Mrinmoy, would you like to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, to conclude this, sir, we had a healthy discussion, and we talked about various points like job, pension, and health issues. Sir, I want to conclude saying that most of the things can be with the advancements of technologies. Most of the things can be addressed, like work from home and all those things. Sir, and we can use their vast experience, which is an asset for us. Thanks.
Hmm. Okay, now first let me tell you, like only Shivam is speaking properly, others are not speaking that good. Hemant and Harsh can speak. Yugandhar, you have to participate more. Arnav, you have to speak more. Mrinmoy has not spoken. So Shivam is practicing and he's putting effort also for this. Hemant, you need to you are good. You could speak. I think this was your first.
Yes,
Yugandhar,
sir.
now, yeah. Yugandhar, you need to speak more. Harsh, you need to speak more. Arnam, now you have attended a couple of GDs, so you need to start speaking. So that is how it was. Now, let me tell you about the topic. Old age new challenge for India. See, it is not that India may old people were not there earlier. So why it is a new challenge for India now? Because as you must have heard past couple of years that India is a young country in the sense that average age of the people is in that 30-35 years of group, right? Productive group. Wait for 10-20 more years and all those people who are young now, they will start becoming old. So huge population will become old. And in India, we don't have social security. No government jobs, pensions, that is not there now for people. And now the that is also one of the challenges. So how you have to introduce, how you have to speak about this topic is like, friends, we all know that India presently is a young country in the sense that average age of the people is in the young age group, but after a couple of years they all will become old. And India has a huge population, so number of the people in old age will be huge. So certainly it is a challenge, and we should talk about that. What can be the new challenges, and then we should discuss this topic in the direction of what new challenges can be there and what can be the solution. Now I open the house for the discussion. Then what can be new challenges? One challenge can be like their healthcare. Health infrastructure is to be created. Healthcare should become cheap. It should not only be insurance based. It should has to be cheap. So public health system is to be put in order. Number two, uh, the family system. Now we are going towards nuclear family. Joint family norms are giving way to nuclear family norms. So who will take care of the old people? So familial system that needs to be taken care of. I mean, how families are going to take care of these old people. Third is, if families cannot take care because everybody is to do job and all, then how government is going to fulfill its responsibility? Government, NGOs, and maybe this old age home things we have to create it. Another challenge other than health will be financial security and sort of social seclusion. That are other two problems. Financial security, because if they don't have a pension, then government is to provide some kind of pension and aid to them. So financial security is one challenge. Then social seclusion, that means they should have a group in the old age, I mean, with whom they are talking and all. Otherwise they will feel isolated. So social seclusion should not be a trouble for them. They should not be secluded socially. They should have a group. They should have a group for with them, and in that group they are, talking to each other and all. So they should not feel isolated. And last but not the least, they should have some activity to be done. They should get themselves engaged. सोशल ग्रुप होना चाहिए, काम होना चाहिए इनके पास, पैसा होना चाहिए इनके पास सिक्योरिटी के लिए, और हेल्थ फैसिलिटी होना चाहिए, और केयर टेकर होना चाहिए. These are the things. Care taking by family or not family. If not family, then NGO, government or system is to be created. Financial stability, financial security, health facilities, काम करने को होना चाहिए, लोग बात करने को होने चाहिए. So उसमें सोशल सिक्योरिटी में जैसे स्पिरिचुअल इन्वायरमेंट हो, कुछ इस तरीके से हो. This is how you need to think of this entire problem. You have to consider in this particular way. So old age, yes, is a problem, and you have to cater to this, and you have to take this in that particular order. This is what the topic was. अब उस direction में आप इसको सोचेंगे. So this is very commonly being asked GD topic nowadays, old age problem, which India is gonna face after a couple of years. So on these points which I told you, just gather your discussion around these points and keep discussing. So 4-5 points होते हैं. If you speak those points, then it is good. And then you should not, and you should not face this problem that nobody is speaking anything. So you should conclusion also, there is a pattern of conclusion. Friends, now let me conclude. We had a discussion here. Some people said this point, somebody said this point. So accordingly, you should be in position to participate, right? Yeah. No, that's all from my side. Anything you want to ask or tell?
सर वहां पे कैसे पता चलेगा कि कंक्लूड किस टाइम पे करना है?
नहीं, वो बोलते हैं आपको कंक्लूड करने को, तो आपने उसी टाइम पे कंक्लूड करना है जब वो आपको बोलेंगे, राइट? आपने उसी टाइम पे कंक्लूड करना है जब आपको बोलेंगे वो.
सर इंटरव्यू के लिए जैसे हमने प्रोजेक्ट्स लिख दिए, एंड जरा मतलब वहां पे कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स भी लिखने हैं, लाइक डीबीएमएस एंड कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क्स, जिसके बारे में वो क्वेश्चन पूछ सके.
टेल मी अगेन.
सर जैसे कंप्यूटर साइंस प्रोजेक्ट के बाद सर सब्जेक्ट भी लिखना चाहिए.
आप एक बार फॉर्म मेरे को भरो और उसको मेरे को दिखाओ, एंड देन आई विल गिव यू द सजेशंस इन दैट. आई मेड अ वीडियो. हैव यू सीन दैट वीडियो?
यस सर.
सर
भरो उसको और फिर देन शो इट.
बीटेक वाला प्रोजेक्ट